It's 1933. Ahmad, the Shah of Persia, delivers a speech on independence from the British Empire and how Persia will rise to the heights of the empire before it. Everything is going to plan. People are applauding, cheering and chanting until a gun goes off. Despite surviving the assassination attempt, his health has been in decline ever since. It had been a socialist assassin that had pulled the trigger, and divisions between the pro-monarchy and radical socialists have now been amplifying. His death marks a new beginning for Persia. No longer will they be trampled on. No longer would the nation be divided. With the Second World War looming, Persia, under the rule of Ahmad's brother, will make a stand. In a new speech, on the same podium as his brother 3 years prior, he declares that the lion will roar again. Hi, I'm Colonel Cam, and this is 17 years as Persia in Kaiserredux. Hello guys, and welcome to another video. Now, I haven't actually finished the playthrough as I'm recording this, the beginning of this right now, and let's just say things are getting kind of dicey. I'm in a situation that I don't think I'm gonna get out of, and you'll see later in the video, but it gets really crazy. Anyway, really quickly before we get into the video, please like and subscribe. A lot of time and effort goes into these videos, and I'd really appreciate it if you just did one of those things. Anyway, let's get straight into it. We are playing Persia. Now, if you guys didn't already hear, the Iranian president died of a helicopter crash, and that reminded me that this country exists. So we're playing Persia in Kaiserredux. We got this guy, he's the Shah, right? I don't think he's going to be around for much longer because if we look in our focus tree, like the first focus is the Shah is dead. So, yeah, time is ticking for this guy. We've also got a bunch of national spirits with none of them being good, alright? They're all negative, you know, great start. Lingering famine, like every Asian nation has a famine at some point, I swear to God. It's an illiterate populace, so, you know, it's not looking too good. However, we do start with a decent army. It is actually 100,000 men, which is better than what you would expect for a country. I mean, Persia is pretty big, so maybe it's not better than what you would expect. We got this introduction to Persia thing, where basically the Shah was shot 3 years ago, but he survived, but only now he's about to die because of the shooting. He's just been in critical condition or something, I don't know. The military's in shambles, people are recovering from a famine, and socialists want to take over the country. So, yeah. I'm not going to read this one. I just read the introduction to Persia, but the lion will roar again, that's for sure. Alright, I'm going to make sure of it. Anyway, the Anglo-Afghan war begun, and we were pretty happy to accept refugees flooding in from Afghanistan into our country. I don't know why, I think it upset the Afghan government or something. I don't know, it's just, I don't blame them. The government will be upset with us? Sure, let's go. And I'm being honest, relations with Afghanistan are not really going to be great for the rest of this video, right? They're pretty awful. Also, Black Monday hit us. I didn't think it was going to affect us because we're not really affiliated with Germany, but it did. Government reforms, let's go. We can actually go to early mode right now. You know what? Let's do it. We're doing it. Let's go. We got 5 civilian factories. You know, if Afghanistan win the war, they get land, right? And then when we declare war on them, because I'm sure we're going to fight Afghanistan, right? It's just a given at this point. We're playing Persia. I mean, it's going to happen. We will get the land that they get from this war. So maybe we should support them. You know, maybe that's a good idea. Support them so that we can beat them and get more land. What a great military strategy. Let the other country get more land before you invade him. Anyway, the Shah died, okay? Very early on. He just passed away, I think. I don't know, in his sleep or something? I don't know. This guy, he was killed. Well, he wasn't killed. He died because he was shot like a few years ago. And his health was poor. And with the stress of running the nation. Okay, so currently the question is whether this guy stays, or his brother, this guy's brother, right? Stays in the country or flees for safety. And you know what he's going to do? He's going to knuckle down and he will stay in Persia, alright? That's what he's going to do. Look at him. His older brother, yeah. Oh, what happens now? Now we got 3 options. We can send the loyalists to the Majis. I don't even know what that is. We can send the loyalists to capture key points in the Tehran, which makes sense. Or we could just not stir up trouble, which I'm not going to do because that's probably going to screw it up. Let's capture key points in Tehran. I think one of them is going to lead to like civil war. I'm a bit scared. Let's get the expansion of army funding. Let's capture key points in the city. The police and the army have stopped any rebellion from taking place. However, there are still some politicians that refuse to accept stronger rule from the Shah. If we allow these guys to remain free, they get the opportunity to unify against the Shah. However, we could temporarily arrest these politicians to prevent an uprising. Yeah, well, arrest them. That sounds like a great idea. I mean, was that really up for debate? Well, of course we're going to arrest them. They're going to start a rebellion if we don't. All right. Long live the Shah. With the succession crisis over, we shall now crown the crown prince and declare the new Shah of Persia. 150 political power. Anyway, Afghanistan lost that war and now they're having a whole uprising. Things are not looking good for them right now. They've gone crazy. They got the revolt. The Jalabad revolt against Afghanistan. All right, now who are we supporting? We really like these guys. Look at them, plus 60. I tried sending volunteers, but it wasn't really worth it. They immediately lost. Economic ties with the Alash Order. Aren't they going to get invaded by Russia? So what's the point? Fine, we'll do it, but they're probably going to get invaded by Russia. I don't see that lasting too long. Again, I would be wrong. The Alash Order lasts quite a while in this playthrough. I don't know why they do, but they do. Anyway, then I asked the most stupid question I think I've ever asked in a YouTube video. I don't know, is the Second World War in Europe, is that going to bother me? Is that going to affect me? Is the Second World War going to affect me? Yes, it will. It will play a big role. We can change our name to Iran. Pressuring is mounting from the modernizing elements within our nation to push for the international community to refer us to Iran. We get 10% stability if we call ourselves Iran. And it's only one political power. I'll think about it, okay? I'll think about it. Persia sounds so much cooler. I'd rather be called Persia than Iran. Child Labor Act. Think that's a good idea? Nah, let's let the kids work in the factories for a little bit longer. Second American Jihad. The Second American Jihad has begun. Okay, that was the Dictator reference for those of you who thought I was just losing my mind. No, I'm not losing my mind, not just yet. Anyway, we need more money apparently, and there's this charity that we can steal from, or just take all the money. I don't know about that. Steal their wealth, man. Look at that. But they could do good stuff, man. That's so mean. The deal is good enough. I think the deal is good enough. You know, that's where my morals cross the line, okay? I'll play as Nazi Germany in Hearts of Iron 4, but I won't steal from a charity in this game. I can't do it. Anyway, we actually have a really good economics tree that gives us a bunch of resources, like steel, like the most important resource in the game. Okay, I actually need the steel, so yeah, I'm doing that. Railway? Dude, there's infrastructure and all this good stuff, man. Fading famine. I want to get that. I need to get rid of the famine. We're doing that. I'm so distracted by the economic tree. Everything is just so good here. Look at this. This gives a recovering economy. Then we get a bunch of infrastructure down here. Yeah, it's pretty good, but I'm actually kind of upset now. I have to stop the kids working in the factories, all right? I can't be like China anymore. It would become 1938, and this is when the wars in Europe started getting a bit dicey. Why am I using the word dicey so much today? That's like my favorite word of the day right now. What's going on? Bulgaria just declared war on Romania? Wait, what happened to the Balkan War that was supposed to happen here? The whole, like, everyone teaming up. Oh, because Greece is stuck in a civil war. Serbia is national. Wait, what happened to that? And now we just got Bulgaria just invading Romania. The Balkans is always full of surprises, aren't they? Anyway, we got this really important Arab conference, okay, that we have to attend with the Cairo Axis, and it did not go well. Iran leaves the conference. As the final resolution of the conference seems to imply an independent Iraq free from Iranian influence. Essentially, the conference is about the dissolution of the Ottoman Empire and what we're going to do with the territory. We want to annex Iraq because we believe it's a part of our nation and rightfully our land, but the other Arab countries don't think so. They want a free and independent Iraq, free from our tyranny, which, you know, don't blame them. Anyway, we hate this so much that we just leave the conference, so there goes all of our relations with our Arab neighbors. 1938, okay, we'll get guns because we will be going to war with pretty much everyone around us, I think. I don't know about Turkestan, maybe, for the fun of it. We can do oil logistics, so we get a bunch of infrastructure, and I'm really tempted to get that, but I don't know. I want to continue. I actually want something to happen, and I want to take on the Ottomans pretty soon, or at least demand Bahrain. If you don't know where Bahrain is, it's this useless piece of land that has like 2 oil, alright? We've got ton more oil, I don't see why I need it. But it is an excuse nonetheless to go to war with the Ottomans, alright? So why not? Oh, there's the Mongolian... Yeah, they've gone Genghis Khan again, I think. Did you guys see that? Really briefly on screen, my worst nightmares came true. The Kingdom of Afghanistan joined Russia, the Eurasian bloc. Why they did this? I don't know. I don't even know. Russia can't even get to Afghanistan. Why would this be a thing? This spelled disaster for the rest of the game. They're in the Eurasian bloc? What is that?
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
I had planned on invading Afghanistan, but now that's out of the question. I really don't want to go to war with Russia, so I turned my attention to Azerbaijan. Let's go to Azerbaijan first. I think that's a good idea. War with Azerbaijan. Okay. We have the duty to reunite the Azerbaijan people under the safety of our flag. To war. We get a bunch of claims on them. However, this would not go as simply as just walking into their territory. No, even a country with no focus tree in this game has issues, alright? Well, not issues, it was just like, they were backed by Germany. There is an issue that in fact the Germans have claimed that they will defend Azerbaijan should we go to war with them. The might of the German army is something we do not want to experience. However, the main reason Germany even wants to protect Azerbaijan is for its oil. Oil, you say? I have a bit of that too, and it only took a little bit of convincing for the Germans to back me instead of Azerbaijan, as long as we gave them our oil instead of Azerbaijan's. Decided to use our oil instead of Azerbaijan's and have revoked their guarantee. We will no longer need to worry about the Germans, and we will soon be getting more trade, boosting our economy. They understand our justification to unite Azerbaijan under the Persian flag, and we will do that. Perfect. Okay, let's attack here. That's an encirclement of whatever those guys are. I think we can just attack everywhere, to be honest. They got some forts up here, though, so I'll avoid that. Thankfully, this would be a relatively easy war, but something more interesting is the Belgrade Pact taking on Bulgaria, but I don't think they stand a chance. The Belgrade Pact taking on Bulgaria. Bulgaria already beat Romania, and there's no Belgrade Pact. It's just Serbia declaring war on Romania and Bulgaria. It's so over for Serbia. And then another major event happened. The Cairo Axis declared war on the Ottoman Empire, and this gave me a very interesting decision. There we go. Easy. Azerbaijan. Okay, now we can just annex it. That's what we have to do, Kaiserredux. We annex it. The Ottomans are weak. Yes, they are. They're very weak. Let's go. So now we were immediately able to declare war on the Ottomans, and this meant we could occupy Baghdad, alright? The first of many occupations of this city, man. The Kingdom of Afghanistan declared war on Turkestan. What? That's really bad for me. If Russia managed to reach Afghanistan, then we got a Eurasian bloc here, and this whole front would be the Eurasian bloc. I won't be able to take on Afghanistan that easily. So that's probably something I'm going to have to think about in the future. Russians on my border, lovely. We were pretty much able to take all of Iraq before the Ottomans stopped us, and then we could assert our claims over the territory. Did I need to buy more equipment? I don't have enough. Albania, they have... Yeah, that's enough. That's plenty. I'll do like 5 factories, 2 deliveries. Pretty much just buying all of our equipment. I don't really have the military factories to make them, so we're just purchasing them with civilian factories. Suddenly, we're unable to push against the Ottomans, alright? They're actually kind of hard. Now, this is my infantry template. I know it's garbage, but there's nothing I can really do about it. I don't have the industry. We've also got this faction called the Latin Union, which is 2 Sicilies, Spain, and Portugal. Now, I'm not going to spoil anything, but this faction single-handedly caused my demise. There it is. The LSA ultimatum, and it's off. Okay, we'll see what happens now. I should probably start making support equipment. I haven't even started making support equipment, man. So World War II began, and I was really praying that Germany would do well against Russia, okay? They've got the whole Finnish front, okay? Surely they would do well, but, I mean, well, you'll see. Armenia proposes an anti-Ottoman pact. Armenia's joined the Tabriz... Oh, that was the Tabriz Accords! I didn't read it! Okay, that was the Tabriz Accords. Okay, we made our faction. Well, that's good. Okay, they got the Alash Order still here. Actually, that kind of does separate them. But they don't even have military access. So I guess Afghanistan is still separated from Russia. There's no ports here, so they are still separated. I mean, that's what I thought, but they were connected before, so enough Russian divisions got in and are able to stay there. You know what, we're going to go mass assault. I want the manpower at the end. I really want the manpower at the end. Against Russia, that's going to be insane. Hey, look at this, we encircled all of them. Okay, cool. Oh! Russian boots march west into Germany. Okay. So we'll see how this goes. What? Wait, are France pushing into Germany? Yep. The one time, well not the one time, but I really needed Germany to do well, and they've instantly started losing against France. Can you believe it? They've already been broken through. We haven't even finished 1939. Dude, always check your supply hubs, man. They may not be connected. I was really struggling against the Ottomans, okay? For some reason, they're extra strong today. I don't know, they just woke up on the correct side of the bed. And then I got another spell of bad news, and this was really bad news. Who's justifying on us? Afghanistan is justifying against us. No. I can't have that. I actually can't have that. So now I'm going to be fighting a 2-front war. I really have to hunker down and just ride this one out, because this was absolutely ridiculous. They're not even trained. Oh my gosh, they just declared war on us so quickly. How was that fair? How quickly did they declare war on us? I pray that my allies can hold the front as well. So my allies being Armenia. Oh dear. I genuinely thought it would be all over here, and I was tempted to just restart this entire run, but I gave it a shot. I wanted to hunker down. The Ottomans are going to capitulate soon-ish, right? I just got to outlast the Ottomans. That's all I have to do. Jeez, we need the war with the Ottomans to be over. But I've only got like 9 divisions on that front now. All of my divisions are here. And that is a lot of divisions. And there's no way I'm attacking. I just have to defend. However, I was still retreating quite a bit, so I ended up making this defensive line, and I guess it kind of worked for now. I also got this offer of mutual assistance from Oman, but I denied it considering the situation that I'm currently in. Should I just forfeit? I mean, we've got Armenian divisions all along this line. I think we can just forfeit this entirely. I don't think forfeit was the right word to use there. I'm simply just moving my army all the way to the east, so I'm leaving it up to the Armenians. However, this would prove to be not a good idea. Bro, Armenia! Please, for the life of me, just hold this line. Oh my god, what's my capitulation? 15? That's higher than I would like. So I immediately put those divisions back on the Armenian front, and then Austria intervened in the Weltkrieg, and they hadn't fallen apart at the seams, so there was still some hope for me. Okay, I want to do the recovering economy. Get rid of it, because I actually want to be able to construct stuff. Unfortunately, Austria is only interested in the Third International. They don't care about Russia or intervening in that, so there goes my hopes. How big's our army? 433,000. We've grown it quite a bit. White Ruthenia capitulated. We need Ukraine to be on the side of the Germans, but they've just gone every game they go socialist. What can I expect? They're going to join the Third International, I bet you. This game was wild, because I would go from hating Ukraine to loving Ukraine, and then probably back to hating them. I'm not sure yet. I haven't played that far yet, so yeah. Oh my gosh, man. How did they break through? This is not good, okay? So I decided to up the ante. I'm constructing a bunch of forts along that defensive line, okay? We are holding this line no matter what. Bulgaria still hasn't dealt with Serbia. Look at them. They're just hanging on to Belgrade. If Bulgaria was in the Central Powers... Sorry, not the Central, the Reichspakt. Remember when I said I wasn't going crazy? Well, now I am, okay? This is the cutoff. I'm going crazy now. Okay, stop attacking. I want to build forts there. Local production, good. Infantry equipment is faster. And the modernization, complete. Which gives us 5% organization. Could do with a little more, you know. A bit more organization would be nice, but can't complain. Germany's puppet states are falling one by one, and it's a miracle that I'm able to hold, okay? I'm literally still in the process of building the forts. I've got like level 1 forts. They don't even count, okay? It's a miracle I'm holding. This... Oh, dearie me. What is this situation we're in? How did this happen? I've woken up here. I've woken up, right? I've just spawned in. What is going on? What am I on about? I just spawned in. Anyway, we got the forts constructed, okay? There was no way Afghanistan and mostly Russia were getting through. And then a miracle. I had done it. I had outlasted the Ottomans, and the Ottomans ceded land for a peace deal. Egypt accepts the Ottoman surrender. I might have to do that. I think we're going to have to do that. That is, yes, a long time for healing. Taking charge of the surrender negotiations, yada, yada, yada. Time for healing. Okay, everyone on this front. That is the Ottomans done with, dealt with. Thank the Lord we live to fight another day. Unfortunately, we had to liberate Iraq, okay? Because they demand it and I can't fight a war with the Cairo Axis. It's just not happening. So Iraq is free, but don't worry, we'll be back. Couldn't have said it better myself. Anyway, now we could really focus on Russia and Afghanistan, and that is exactly what I was going to do, and starting by taking back my land. We can go mass mob or deep battle? Mass mob, right? Yeah, this is all infantry. Yeah, we'll go mass mob. I ended up demanding Bahrain, and it worked. They ceded it for pretty much nothing, so I guess free land is cool. I ended up breaking through in the north a bit on the Afghanistan front, but it wasn't into Afghanistan. In fact, it was kind of a useless breakthrough because there's nothing really there. I'm just going to overextend myself, so it's pretty pointless. There we go, first encirclement. Hooray. Oh, so weak in the south. Not even our forts are holding up. Unfortunately, they got that port there in the south. It's very annoying because now they have supply and I think they can get more Russian divisions in, which is very bad. Armenia. Wait, Armenia left our faction? Wait, where's our faction? I must have just been disbanded after the whole Ottoman thing. Blood, Armenia. Why aren't you my friend anymore? Okay. I go to sleep now. I come back tomorrow. I am too tired to keep playing. Really quick announcement before we continue with this video. Channel memberships are now a thing due to popular demand, i.e. me, okay? I'm the popular demand. Link is in description, okay? Shameless plug is over, okay? We're done. I need to take this province. It would shorten the front so much. I think it would be way more beneficial if we took that province. I'm now trying to slowly advance towards Afghanistan, trying to encircle them with India, okay? If we cut off that border, then I think it'll be a great encirclement. It ended up working, and I got some help from this Treaty of Kabul, which for some reason I white-pieced with Afghanistan but not Russia, so it just gave me the occupied Afghanistan lands, and it helped with the encirclement, so I'll take it. Okay, cool. We've just got this massive encirclement right here now. As long as we don't let them escape. Do my divisions just don't like to hold the line, do they? Just like to leave. Okay, we have 5% recruitable population here. And 15% reinforce rate. Let's go. There we go. Another encirclement. 2. We've actually already given them 217k in the time that they pieced out with us. And Russia has got 826k. That is so good. I'm not even bordering Russia, and I've already given them over 800k casualties. It's crazy, man. Anyway, it was a big enough encirclement to go into Afghanistan, so we're approaching Kabul. The Treaty of Cairo. So there goes Egypt. Oh, I completely forgot to mention, but this entire time, the Cairo Axis has been at war with the Entente, and they just capitulated, meaning that Iraq is free from all guarantees. Justifying on Iraq. You'll come back into the fold. There's no more Cairo Axis. I ended up capitulating Afghanistan, leaving all those Russian troops stranded. Then after spending a few minutes whining about how badly Germany's doing, today, Germany man, what is with you? You're supposed to at least put up a fight. I cleaned up the rest of the Russians. As of right now, except for maybe Iraq, I'm no longer at war with anyone on my borders, so I need to find a way to get to Russia, and I have to fight through someone, okay? I could go through East Turkestan, the Alash Order, and pretty much that's it. I thought fighting through the Caucasus would be impossible, because there are 2 countries I have to fight, plus the infinite mountains that are there. But then I had a closer look, and I realized something. Almighty Don Host are a puppet of the North Caucasian thing. So I would only have to defeat one country, but how I would defeat them would be a whole nother story. Don't need to call allies. Let's go. This is what should have happened. I'm glad the Cairo Axis fell. That actually worked in our favor quite well. There it is. Nice and easy reintegration of Iraq right there. My justification on the Caucasus countries finished, and I declared war, but I was instantly getting pushed back, okay? It's not looking good. They're attacking us, and they're winning? No, they're not. Give it a few seconds, it'll fix, yeah. Syndicalist victory. Blood, what am I gonna do? They're gonna join the Third International and Germany's gonna get screwed, man. How did they get that? Anyway, I was determined to push through the Caucasus, and I came up with the most ingenious plan. Like, this is Julius Caesar, Napoleon, Genghis Khan level warfare right here. What you're about to witness, I may be the most greatest strategic mind you've ever seen. Just look at this. I have a plan, and it might just be a plan crazy enough to work. Where are the supply hubs? Don't let them get supply hubs. But we're gonna do a fallback line. We're gonna let them into our country. Do you reckon this is a bad idea? Uh-oh. Okay, go. Stay there though. They're just gonna walk out here, and then we encircle them against this terrain. They won't have supply. They'll have this supply hub, but it won't be connected to anything. But we will, because we will have this supply hub. We'll have all these. All right. Come out to play, guys. Look at that, it's already only 2 divisions. I could do that right now. I'll let them funnel some more though, I think we could be okay. Now phase 2 was ready. I would take the mountain passes and they would be encircled in Azerbaijan. We're still winning though. Yeah, okay, good. Well, my plan is working. Just take this and we're fine. Come on, take it. Oh my gosh. Take it. Oh, we're so close. There we go. We've done it. I had done it. My gamble paid off. They were all encircled and out of supply. There was nothing stopping me from marching north into their country. It's like some Napoleon level tactic. Alexander the Great type warfare. Genghis Khan type skill level. I'm literally Genghis Khan. After that performance, how could I not be Genghis Khan? We could take them out now. They've got like no divisions. Actually, I'll wait for the rest of my army to turn up. I'll wait for the rest of these guys. Look at that encirclement, man. Oh, yes. So they were at like, what, 55k before? They were at 55k before. Now they're at like, well, what are they going to be at now? 229k. That was pretty much 200,000 casualties. Oh my gosh. Now they're attacking me, but it's over. I got the rest of my army turning up. You're done. From then on, I easily capitulated them, and I unified them in the peace deal as like a Don Caucasus Union. I don't know. I kept it under one country because it's simple, and they'll probably pump out a lot of divisions. But most importantly, we have a front with Russia now, and it's right in front of Volgograd, so let's start marching towards Moscow. 50,000 artillery. Where did that come from? Where have we got 20? Was that all from the almighty Don Host and whatever these guys? Was that all from them? Oh my gosh, I hit the jackpot invading them. Oh, literally, that's insane. Because I capitulated them very quickly, it turns out they had a huge stockpile of ammunitions and guns and artillery and support equipment that I have now. It's enough to last me the rest of the game at this point. So I thought this would be a great opportunity to improve my divisions. So this is what they look like now. Yeah, we're going to do the whole union. There we go, they have a Don-Caucasian Union. Perfect. Unfortunately, the element of surprise was not enough. In fact, there was no element of surprise. They saw us coming and immediately started taking the land and started pushing into us. They also have infinite divisions, so that's no help. Hey, these guys are just called India now. They're not the Dominion. They're free. They're free and they're in the Entente still. Cool. This is the supply hub. I need it. I'm not building supply, no. Russia were proving to be difficult, but that's not surprising. Also, I made the mistake of knowing that I had a surplus of guns. I tried sending them to Germany. I sent so many guns to them, and they're going to capitulate, so guess who's going to get all those guns? Russia and the Entente. No, not the Entente, the French. That's it, the communists. Yes, we took it. Connect the supply hub. Now we can actually push all the way to Alash order. Now I'm thinking about pushing. I'm just going to wait for them to stop running into me, though, because, well, I can't push if they're running into me. Blood. I mean, I can't attack. They just keep running into me. There are 2 million casualties now. Yeah, they just keep running into me, taking so many casualties. If your opponent is making a mistake, don't interrupt them. That's probably something Napoleon said. I don't know. Wow, there's some crazy... What is this flag, man? Look at this crazy flag. What path did they go down to get the... Bro, what is this flag? There's some crazy flags, man. Austria was the first to go, and with Austria gone, Germany would crumble. This is really, really bad for me. What is this? The Treaty of Helsinki. Okay. So they took... Oh yeah, we kind of got like an Iron Curtain going. Kind of. Slovakia in the Russian side. The Czech Republic in the international side. Interesting. The fall of... Oh. Occupied Germany. Oh my gosh, and they've got their own focus tree, yeah. That is so cool. Can the Syndicalists declare war on Russia? That would be cool. Can they please do that? That would help me out a lot, you know? If they don't, then we have to face the entirety of the Russian army, so I don't know if I want... Even if they beat me all the way, if they capitulate the Don-Caucasian Union, they're not getting through here. Like, this front, this is impassable, so it's just that, and then it's just like these two tiles. There's no way they're getting through that, so we're safe. I know we're 100% safe, but how we're going to beat Russia is something I won't be able to answer. That's a question I can't answer, right? With the entirety of the Russian army on my border, I was getting pushed back, so I had to retreat behind this river. Not all the way to the Caucasus, the mountain passes, but behind the river with a bunch of forts, okay? So unfortunately, the Don-Caucasian Union did capitulate. Okay. So they're not even pushing into there, but I'm just going to stay behind my river and on my forts, okay? I'm not going to move. Now, what do we do? Just sit here, wait for the German Union to declare war on Russia? Surely. Oh, what the heck? Russia just declared war on Austria. Yes! Oh, boys. It's happening. The Third International is at war with Russia. Get your rifles. We're moving in. I think I'm going to be pitted against the Entente. Now, I think I can hold if I take like a couple of divisions away. For some reason, now I want to fight the Entente. What is going through my head? Am I okay there? Well, I must be going crazy. So now I've decided to take divisions away and fight a 3-front war against the Entente and Russia. Okay, what? We're doing it. Non-aggression pacts from the Third International. We are working with the Third International officially. We will fight the Entente if we have to. Obviously, we would have 2 fronts against the Entente. We got the Indian front, which will be kind of a pain. I'll actually chuck these guys on that little bit here. That actually works really well. These guys can go here, and the Red Army against the entirety of this front. Hey, Germany finally joined. Okay, let's go. Let's go, Third International. You got this. The Ukrainian Socialist Republic joined the Third International. Yes, yes, yes. Go declare war on Russia. Yes! Oh my gosh, that's over for Russia then. Okay, we'll be able to free our units, surely. Surely we can attack. See, suddenly I love Ukraine now. I'm working with the Third International. I know it's cursed, but and as a monarch, I know it's very cursed, but it works, okay? We're gonna win. Here we are, 1946. Okay, I think we can we can definitely walk into here. We can definitely walk into there, but I don't know what else is going on with their army. I don't know if they're way stronger than me. I don't know. And then this area, oh, they've actually got divisions here. Oh. Uh-oh. They were actually way stronger than I was expecting on the Western Front. I thought there would only be a few divisions from India, not really Egypt or anything because they just lost a war. But no, apparently they're actually really strong. Look how many divisions there are! Oh my gosh. But more importantly, I was advancing into Russia, okay? We were going to capitulate them, hopefully. Surely, right? Dude, what is going on in South America, man? Look at this. We got the Argentinian sphere have just conquered like the whole of South America. Gee, are they puppeted? Have they puppeted everything? Yeah, they have. It's all just puppets and dominions. There's so many majors. India's a major. Nepal is a major. No, they're not. Okay, no. It's just Hashemite Arabia, which is who we're bordering. French, the French, and India, who we're bordering as well. Wow, we're bordering 2 majors. That's great. And then obviously when Russia capitulates, though, that'll be huge. As long as Russia capitulates. Yeah, right. They'll capitulate, right? Yeah, surely, right? Oh, we did it. And then this for the encirclement. No, what are they at now? 39. Oh, no. We're actually getting pushed back quite a bit here now. Can I deploy these guys yet? I actually can. Is it a good idea to? No. Will I do it? Yes. At the same time, Russia was starting to crumble very quickly, and I think I'm giving someone triophobia with this. I don't know what's going on with the map, but you know what triophobia is? It's this. Russia had just fought the Germans, and they're fighting the Third International right now and me, and we're so close to Moscow, they've got to capitulate. We still out here, trying to get to Moscow. What are they at? 64. They haven't even lost Petrograd or Moscow, or Minsk, or Smolensk, or anything, so... Or even that one. They're right outside Petrograd, take it. Go to Moscow. Here we go, this'll work, this'll do it. To get rid of the triophobia, I figured that I could give the states to the Russian National Republic. It's not the Don Caucasus thing anymore, it's fully like exiled Russia or something. Oh my gosh, they're getting pushed back. What? How are Russia strong now? What's making them stronger? Unfortunately, the Russians were closing in on either side of me, so if I didn't retreat, I was going to get encircled, so yeah, I had to do that. It seems like no matter who I side with, they're going to lose. Dude, Serbia is still around, hanging on to Belgrade. Can you believe it? They're at war with Ilria, they're at war with everyone around them. Look at this. And they're still hanging on. This game, man. Dude, this game is not going to end, man. It's actually not going to end. We're just getting constantly bombarded here. I don't even know how we're holding. We can't push into Russia. No one's pushing into Russia. They took Smolensk, actually. They are pushing a little bit. Maybe I should try push again. No. I did it once. It didn't work. What the heck? Why is this blue? At this point, I thought we were going to be stuck in a stalemate for a while. And then I got jump scared by India. This is bad. We're in a bit of a situation. I thought we had supremacy, and I don't really have any divisions spare to defend this naval invasion, so I'm gonna have to take some off the Entente front and just pray that they don't push me far enough. Dude, I actually can't stand the third. Why are they about to take Paris? Ah, yes, the Latin Union declared war on the Third International. Remember when I said that faction was gonna single-handedly cause my demise? Well, here it is. They're attacking France, and they're about to take Paris. Here we go. Okay, we got the port. Okay, we got the invasion over and done with. That was... We have to actually guard our ports now. That was a wake-up call. Days, bro. They got a level... My level 10 fort is coming back to bite me. What are they at? How did they get to 70%? What? The Socialist Republic of Italy capitulated? You're joking, man. I think this is the closest that Russia has been to capitulation, but now that the Third International are being attacked by the Latin Union, it's not going to last. You're the Germans People's Republic. They've changed. They're now Social Democrats. Huh. Anyway, there wasn't really a lot covering this year. It's going to be the next few years that are really impactful. I don't know if we're pushing through India. I doubt that's going to happen. And this is like barely hanging on. This is hanging on by a thread, man. There we go. The French Revolutionary Republic has capitulated. Is that going to be a result? Oh my god, they're pushing into Ukraine now. Okay, this is the true... Okay, it's truly cursed now. There's no going back. We're not at 100% stability either. I might actually have to change my name to Iran to get the stability. I still had some hope though. My fronts are still kind of looking strong. Maybe I can outlast them on my own. I don't know. Oh, the Russians have gone to scraping the barrel. Okay, that's good. Are we on scraping the barrel? Yes, we're also on scraping the barrel. And then Ukraine capitulated, so, you know, maybe there is no hope. I gotta stop pushing into Ukraine. It's pointless land. They're not gonna capitulate from Ukraine. Okay, that's it. I've had enough, alright? I'm taking this very seriously. I'm going to start attacking the Russians, not trying to do big encirclements. I'm gonna try and do many, many small encirclements of like 1 to 3 divisions. Bro, this is like that meme, you know? Have you guys seen that meme where the guy's pushing a boulder up a hill? What is this? Why is Germany going back to... What is it? What are these borders, man? What is this? Why is this 1939, bro? What? What is this in 1939? No, why is this... No. 1936 Hearts of Iron 4 borders. What? The encirclements didn't stop there. They just kept going for like the whole 2 years, alright? I was determined to try and overwhelm Russia. I thought I did a pretty good job too. Taking a while. This is my final reserves of manpower, by the way. I got 150k and then that's it. I'm done. Like, that's all the manpower we have. What are they at now? An astonishing amount. This playthrough has taken yonks, man. This is like my 3rd day, right? Straight just recording. I haven't even like capitulated Russia yet. What's going on, man? What is going on in Germany? I was beginning to lose control of the Russian front, especially around Rostov. They started walking out into like free territory and I was about to get encircled, but then I pulled something really cool. Man. Okay, good. That's pretty much an encirclement. We're chill. Look at all these encircled Russians. Ha ha ha. They have to, they're encircled, but kind of. Even after that encirclement, the Russians just never end. I mean, they just keep coming. They just spawn out of nowhere. Yes. There they go. All gone. Perfect. All right, we're going to get these guys, and we're going to try and split them up and spread them out on this front, because I think we could use it. By now, I've given up on the Russians, okay? I'm not going to push through there, but the Western front was looking very appealing, because I don't actually have to push very far, okay? It's just a little bit. It's like just to Egypt, and then I can have it over with. I've given up on Russia. Okay, good. That is so many divisions freed up. Plus non-core manpower, which is useful when you've got no manpower. Oh, it's Kurdistan. We got 10k guns from that. That's useful. I was actually running out of guns. Not anymore. I think I gave too many to Germany in the 3rd International and just to everyone. I was giving them away for free for too easily. Yeah, those guys are free to go back on this front, and then this front I should be able to push pretty far down into Arabia, I think. Now, I spotted a pretty big opportunity for a huge encirclement, specifically around the city of Baghdad. Yes, we're going back to Baghdad once again. Here, and then that guy stays here, and these 7 will push on. This is actually going quite well. This encirclement was a battle, man. I was fighting for my life with this one. You ever played that game Slither.io? When you're a snake, right? And you're trying to encircle other snakes? Imagine doing that, but like you're a smaller snake trying to encircle a bigger snake. This is literally how that felt. It was bro. Get there. Okay. What is this? What have I done? Okay, there's two right here. This is so weak. I can attack from like everywhere. Dude, no! What is this? Oh, it's so over for me. Is it though? Is it over for me? Dude, someone get there. Defend that. Defend that province right now. Okay, pin him. Pin him from moving in. Okay, there it is, the encirclement. Oh, I did it. It's like not holding. It's not holding. Come on, hold it. No. Far out! Come on, no. I need this. Look at this, and they've opened it up again. Are you kidding? This is so... I had it right there in the palm of my hand, and what happened? Oh my gosh, I forgot about this. I was too distracted by that encirclement that I got naval invaded. Things are looking bad, man. Fortunately, I managed to reclose that encirclement though, and a lot more sustainably this time, so I was actually able to hold it. Okay, let's actually solidify this encirclement. This was the hardest encirclement I think I've ever tried doing. Surely I can just like capture them and enslave them for my garrisons or something, I don't know. So I can free up some of my own manpower. That is a lot of divisions I managed to encircle there. Look at this, how satisfying it is to close that. Oh my gosh. I mean, now I'm free to push into the rest of Arabia. Okay, we take both the ports. There we go. Another huge encirclement. Oh my days. This game has been a complete goldmine for the amount of encirclements I've managed to pull off, but I was able to push in the rest of Arabia and eventually capitulate them. That is officially the Western Front done. I don't need to worry about the Western Front again, okay? It's just Russia and now in India, unfortunately. You may think that things are going to get easier now, but no, you'd be far from correct. I have been running out of manpower this entire time, so I'm barely holding the line no matter what. I'm going to prepare an army and just put them back along our fort line. I can't hold against Russia, there's no way. Well, the Russians aren't breaking through, which is a good sign. My only hope now is if Socialist America intervenes in Russia, okay? That's the only thing. For some reason, they're at war with Socialist Britain, but that's beside the point. Don't worry about it. It's officially been 17 years now, and I haven't finished the playthrough. My title lied, so we're going to keep going. This is future me. I have some explaining to do. My save game has disappeared. Is gone. For some reason, I've got a 1951 save game, but not one that's for 1953. And I'm not playing that all again. I'm not playing the last 2 years again, that's for sure. Plus, I can't make it exactly how it would turn out. I probably got very lucky getting those encirclements. But yeah. I'll tell you the canon ending, though. There was a socialist uprising in Persia, and because of the long war, and it crashed my game. There we go. Canon ending. Anyway, apologies for this. This doesn't normally happen. I always finish my games. I'm not like Tommy K. I actually play my games. But for this, I have an excuse, okay? This one I have an excuse. For the peace deal, I was just planning on annexing Arabia, annexing Pakistan, having a dominion of India as like a puppet, and then just leaving Russia to do whatever it wants, alright? And we were just going to have like our own little homogenous thing going on, alright? Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.